We have now arrived at the Testimonials and Featured Clients section. You can see in this section we have a header followed by a series of testimonials, and then at the bottom we have a set of logos and a call to action button. So the first thing I want to do is get rid of these logos and the button. I think these logos could work really well if you have big name clients with recognizable names, but since I'm just starting out, I don't have any logos to input here. So I'll delete this section by hovering over it and clicking on the little trash can icon. Same thing for the button. As I mentioned earlier, I think there are a lot of buttons on this page, and I don't particularly think this section needs one. So I'm going to hover over the row that the button is in and then click the green trash can icon. Now we're ready to start inputting the text. If I head over to my content template and scroll down to the testimonial section, I can see that I want the heading to say Client Testimonials. So I'll copy that and then paste and match style. Then I'm going to take another look at my content template and grab my highlight color so that I can change the color of the divider. So I'll copy that hex value, open the settings section for my divider, click on the Design tab, expand the color dropdown, and paste in the value for my emerald green. And then I'll just be sure to save the page. So now it's time to input the actual testimonials. In my content template, I have the testimonial text and the name and title of the person who is giving the testimonial. You can see that I have completely fabricated these for demonstration purposes. However, for your actual website, I would recommend getting some real testimonials. Even if you're just starting out, you can usually find some great testimonials if you think outside the box. Maybe you volunteer and you can ask your fellow volunteer workers or supervisor, or you can talk to your coworkers, friends, or family. Many of these people will be able to speak about things like your personality and your work ethic, even if you haven't provided them with the exact service that you're promoting on your website. So I'm going to copy the text from my first testimonial. And then back on my website, I'm going to hover over the testimonial module and click on the gear icon. This is a little different than other text that we've entered so far on the home page. Instead of pasting these testimonials directly onto the website, we need to input these into the Content tab, which is the first tab that's open here. So here you see the 3 testimonials that are set up automatically with our layout pack. To edit a testimonial, just click on the gear icon next to the testimonial you want to edit. So I'll click on the settings icon next to the first testimonial. And then I'm going to paste the text I'm using into the heading text box. A little further down, you can see that we have the name and title for the testimonial. So I'll go ahead and copy over the name for my first testimonial. And then I will paste and match style. Now, for some reason, the bold style of the name didn't stay put when I did this. So I'll select that text and then click on the little B icon to bold it. Then I'm going to copy her title and same thing, paste and match style. Hit the checkmark button in the corner and it brings me back to the page where I can continue to input my testimonials. So same thing for the second testimonial. I'm going to click on the little gear icon to open the settings. Then I'll copy in my text and paste it in the heading text box. Then I'll do the same thing for the name and bold it. Finally, paste and match style for the title. Hit the check mark and I'm back to my main settings tab. There are 3 testimonials here, but I'm only going to have 2, so I'm going to click on the trash can icon to delete the 3rd testimonial. Then I'll click the check mark and save my page. And that completes the testimonial section. You can see that you can hover over the testimonials and click the arrows to scroll through and make sure everything looks okay. In the next module, we will be moving on to the blog section of our homepage.